Hey DIYers, I'm George at Alarm Grid, and today we're going to be going over how to unbypass a bypass zone on a Honeywell system. So to start off, I'm going to be working with my lyric today, and as you see, it is already in a faulted state, which means that a door is opened and it is not ready to arm. As you see at the very top, not ready to arm, and it even tells you the zone um, that is faulted. So first of all, what is a bypass zone? A bypass zone is a zone that you, as a user, can actually tell the system to ignore. So let's say you have a window on the second floor that you want to leave open, but you want to arm the system, let's say overnight. So if you wanted to leave that window open and you didn't want that to stop you from arming the system, you can just bypass that window zone and then you can continue arming the system. Now the danger in doing that is if you do bypass a zone, and if that zone does get triggered or open or changes state for any reason whatsoever, you guys do not get notified because the system is completely ignoring that zone. So make sure before you guys bypass a zone that you guys actually want the system to ignore it. So today, just for the sake of the video, I'm going to show you guys how to bypass it and then how to clear that bypass. So right now it says the front door is faulted, which is why it says not ready to arm. So I'm going to make my way over to the zones, and this is both technically the same structure as a links panel as well. I'm just showing it on the lyric. So right there, it shows us the zone that is faulted, and from this screen, so I'm going to back us out to the home screen again real fast. So this is the arming screen, right? If you hit zones in the bottom right, it takes you to all your zones, and it shows you the faulted one. I'm going to highlight it blue. If you have more zones, they'll all be in there, and you can actually select multiple ones if you'd like to. I'm just going to select one, and then if you see here, it says bypass. So if I hit bypass, it's going to ask me to enter in my master code, which for me is 1, 2, 3, 4. Since my panel is defaulted, I'm using the default master code. Yours may be different. It should be different. So now it says no items to display, and if you see at the very top now, the system goes ready to arm, even though my sensor is still faulted. And remember what I said, the system ignores the sensor. So I can close it, open it, close it, open it. Nothing is going to happen on the lyric system because it's ignoring this sensor here. So now the actual question is, how do I unbypass it? To unbypass it, it's a very similar procedure. Go to the arming screen. You make your way over to, you make your way over to zones. And when you go into your zones, it shows you what I have in my system right now. And if you look at the front door right there, it has a little circle with the line going through it, letting us know that it's faulted. Now on the bottom, it says clear bypass. So I'm going to go ahead and clear it. Again, it's going to ask you for your master code. I'm going to enter in 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Ooh. So now the system, since I clear the bypass, it is no longer ignoring the signal sent from the sensor. So I can remove it, and you hear it chime. And when I close it, it goes back into ready to arm. I remove it, not ready to arm, put it back, and it shows ready to arm. Now, one other thing that you guys can do on this system, it's called a force bypass. It is something that needs to be enabled. I'll show you guys really quick how to do that. So force bypass is basically if you want to arm the system, regardless of any doors or windows or any of those kind of sensors being faulted, you can do so, but you need to enable force bypass. To do that, you go to Tools, enter in the installer code. For me, it's my default 4112. Yours could be different. Make your way over to Programming, System Settings, and then Force Bypass. I have mine enabled for the video, but usually it would be set to no. So you switch it to yes, you hit Save, and then you back out all the way to the home screen. Now, if I have my sensor faulted, I go again, I make my way over to Zones, And now if you have a lot of sensors bypassed or a lot of sensors opened, you can actually just do bypass faulted, enter in the master code, and it'll bypass every open zone you have. So you don't have to select one by one. You can just, any open zone you have, boom, you can bypass it right away. Again, do keep in mind, if you bypass it, the system is ignoring those signals, which means that no alarm would be triggered for that sensor. So you want to make sure you guys do select cautiously. Yeah. One other important note you want to take down: whenever you're bypassing zones, the only ones that cannot be bypassed are smoke detectors or carbon monoxide detectors. Yeah, anything that's fire or CO, you guys cannot bypass those sensors, as that is a life threatening feature that if you bypass, something could go horribly wrong, which we would not want that. So the systems do not let you bypass fire or CO detectors. Yeah, so that is how to bypass a zone on the Lyric. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to bypass the zone on a Vista panel now. Alright, so now we're going to make our way over to our Vista panel now. So if you take a look here on the Vista panel, I have a 6160 and I have it set to partition 1, and it is not in a ready to arm state, which means that like the Lyric panel, I also have a sensor that is faulted on this system. So you can actually hit star to show you the faults, and it'll show you that I have a fault 9. This is a wireless sensor that I have programmed into the system. When I connect the magnet to the sensor, it'll go into a ready to arm state. There you go. Yeah. So again, I'm going to show you guys how to unbypass a bypass zone. So the first thing we need to do is bypass the zone. So to do that, you enter in the master code, the command, which is 6, and then the actual zone number. So I'm going to enter in my master code, which again is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, the bypass, and then my zone number 09. It says bypass 09. So now, if I have the sensor, I can close it and open it. Nothing is going to happen on this keypad because it is bypassed. Yeah. Now the easiest way to clear the bypass is to just disarm the system. So even though it is in a ready to arm state, if you enter in the master code and 1 for off, it'll clear that bypass, as you'll see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yes, it has cleared the bypass, and you can tell because when I fault the sensor, it's no longer ignoring it, right? Now this system as well has a bypass all feature, or force bypass. It's enabled through a programming. I don't know the exact field, but I'm going to show you guys how it works. So I'm going to fault the sensor. Now let's say I have multiple open. It'll obviously show me all my faults. Right now I only have 9. So without actually bypassing sensor zone by zone, I can actually do a force bypass. So it's going to bypass all faulted zones. So to do that, you enter in 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and pound. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, pound. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, pound. It bypasses all my open zones. The only one I have is the zone 9, and then it goes into a ready to arm state, and now it is ready to arm. And if you want to disarm it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Disarms it, it clears the bypass, and since my sensor is faulted, it shows the system is not ready to arm. Once I close it up, boom, ready to arm light is back on. So again, this was just a quick video on how to clear bypass, or how to unbypass bypass zones on a Honeywell system. We worked first on the Lyric, and then we worked with the Vista panel. Easiest thing to remember is to just disarm the system. If you guys have Total Connect, you guys can disarm the system from Total Connect, and you can actually clear bypass sensors through there. And Total Connect, which is an interactive service once you have monitoring, also allows you to bypass zones from the app as well. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, you guys can email us at support@alarmgear.com. If you found this video helpful, make sure that you hit like underneath, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and enable notifications. That way, whenever we upload new content, you guys do get notified. Again, guys, my name was George. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.